Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Satri. Please stay tuned. Today we're going to be talking about how to become a paid caregiver. If that's all you have for us, if that's all the questions, stay tuned. We got you. Hi everyone. I hope everybody's listening. Today we're going to be talking about how to become a paid caregiver. Super simple. It's couple steps, guys. Mi gente, hoy vamos a hablar cómo poder ser un cuidador y que le paguen. Es siempre súper fácil. Vamos a hablar. Stay tuned. So, what we're going to do today is going to break it down into couple steps. Pretty easy. First is first. If you want to be the one getting paid, your person, right? Whether it's your mom, dad, sibling, cousin, that is taking care that you want to take care of has to be in the Medicaid program. And then not just any Medicaid program, they have to be part of the LTSS program. What does that say? It's the Long-Term Service and Support program. So, mi gente, si ustedes quieren saber cómo ser pagados por cuidar a sus familiares, es súper simple. Tienen que primero que la persona que están cuidando tienen que ser parte de Medicaid, obvio, y ser parte del programa de recursos de cuidadores de largo plazo. So, part of Medicaid. I am part of the LTSS program. Now I want to get paid. Requesting call, Medicaid and tell them like, hey, yo, Medicaid, can I get like $18 an hour? How it works, guys. Super simple. Your case manager will work with you. The case manager of the client will work with them, and they will set hours. Then you need a company that will do basically like a middleman that will help you do the training, that make sure that you are up to date with all the requirements, state and federal, and then also for Medicaid, all those requirements. And then you're able to just clock in and out with us. That's for sure. Who can do that for you? Any program that is licensed with Medicaid LTSS program. And you're seeing one of the programs right here, the Reliable Aid Inc. We are one of those programs, and we can help with that. Once you get approved, once you're Medicaid, once you have an LTSS program and you get approved from ours, come talk to us. Come get educated. We'll also educate you on what your needs are, and we'll see, well, what is your needs? What do we have? We have amazing QAs that will talk to you and break down for everything. Now, you have to go through a home care agency, which is us. They have to be, licensed with Medicaid. So just make sure of that. And then you're paid bi-weekly, weekly, however that company does. I know here we pay bi-weekly. So you'll have that constant money every time. And we have great services here, actually. Right now we're offering retirement funds. We're offering also, in case you get injured on the job, we offer compensation for that. So please talk to us. Please know for the client, because we're here for the client, but also for yourself, because we want to take care of both of you here at Reliable Aid. We're not just focused on the client, although the client is our main priority. So once you do that research and you find and pinpoint, and there's a lot of paperwork, Medicaid paperwork, and then you should be all set. Well, you can start providing care to your family member. Drive to them. We'll help you. We got you there. So, although although it sounds very easy, I'm going to still have to meet requirements. You caregiver. You need to be what? You need to pass a background check. We just need that for insurance purposes. For the insurance, you need to do a TB test, a tuberculosis test. Like there's the test that you can do. There's the quantiferum. Insurance can help you pay for it, but a lot of times it comes out of your pocket. Do you want to say that? But that's something that you can do. You need a valid ID, a valid state ID, and you need a work authorization if you are not, legally in the country. You can say that you can work in the country. We got that. Then we do basic training here at Reliable Aid. We have a year-long worth of training, and I know it sounds crazy because I'm just currently working on trainings for my peeps here at Reliable Aid. But we do offer training. It is mandatory. We have state training that we're mandated to do, and then we have also trainings that the organizations is mandated to do. I know that sometimes you guys would be like, oh, well, I'm not going to go Reliable Aid. That's a lot of training. Well, guess what, guys? Everywhere is going to give you a lot of trainings. That is part of state requirement, federal. That's how we're able to give the care that we give. That's how we're able to say that we're reliable. We're Reliable Aid. We tell our customers that we're reliable. And it's because of the training that we put behind it. And the work that goes into these trainings is impeccable. So we make sure that you guys get the best top-notch training. We update it every year and on harassment. It's a bunch of trainings that we do. So it's also good to have that certification for yourself in case you want to branch out to other jobs. Having that, hit those license for cybersecurity trainings, that is a big, selling point in the job market if you ever consider that. Another part, which is the basics. Basic is the W-4 and the I-9. These are all also have to do a physical exam. The physical exam, you do it through your doctor. Don't worry, guys. We help you guys through this process step by step. I've done it with a couple of people already, and I talk to them. So far, we've gotten Spanish people, so now I need my English people to come and talk to me as well. So they basically come in, well, I have a person, I have a family member. We switch over to your company. Well, now how can we get the ball rolling? One time I spent all day just straight up helping on this application. But because the application was so confusing to them, there was my Spanish speakers and the forms, the I-9, the 4W, the W-4, they're all in English. I was able to grab the Spanish version for them. I was able to give them a copy. I was able to translate the forms that we've had. So they were not alone. I held their hands, and I'm pretty sure we can help you with the process and navigate through all the paperwork, because at we do appreciate our bilingual, our English and Spanish speakers. So if we get some of those, I'm to Casey about compensating for translation. Don't quote me on it, but it's basically clock in and clock out. If you're not tech savvy, we have now let me spin it around Spanish speaker. Paguen por cuidar a tu familia es súper fácil. Uno tiene que ser parte del que tiene que ser parte del programa de largo plazo que ellos tienen, se llama LTSC. Si ustedes no saben si son parte de esos, llámenos, nosotros los podemos ayudar. ¿Qué nosotros hacemos después de eso? Después de que confirmen que son parte del seguro médico y del programa LTSS, ustedes entonces tienen que escoger una compañía que no solo ayude al cliente, pero también que te ayude a ti como el cuidador, que tenga una buena paga, que sea responsable y que dé entrenamiento. Para que sea un lugar creíble, una agencia creíble, tiene que tener entrenamiento. Los entrenamientos consisten cosas que el gobierno nos hacen y también nosotros hacemos nuestros propios programas. Nosotros mantenemos y educamos a la gente de cómo ofrecer, ¿verdad? La calidad del trabajo que nosotros hacemos. O le pueden decir también a su, no voy a hacer cualquier cosa, voy a ser entrenado. Actually, I'm going to stop my Spanish rant and tell you guys what I told my Spanish family is that it's one thing that you guys can tell your family members because I know we will train you and you are going to be qualified to help your family members with everything that they need in their care plan. So it's not like you're just going to wake up one day and going to just give the care, whatever care you would like to give. No, there's a standard that we go by here at Reliable A, and there's a standard that the state uh, wants us to obtain, and that's we go. This is the standard the state wants. We go above that. So it's not just any care. It's not just any care that we give. And the director always says, not all business is good business. So we don't just take anybody to represent our name, and we want to keep it that way because that's how we maintain to be reliable. So if your family members, if you're like, hey, I'm hesitant, I don't think you might know this and that, and I, I'm a little bit iffy about it, you can tell them, hey, at Reliable Aid, they will train me. They will train me and they will make sure I'm in my top shape and I could be reliable just for you. Now, I'll switch it back up to my Spanish speakers. Bueno, mi gente, es súper fácil, mi gente. So, ya que ustedes confirmen que tengan el entrenamiento, que nos cojan a nosotros, nosotros entonces tienen que hacer un tipo de seguro de ¿cómo es que se dice? O sea, un seguro para asegurar que no es un criminal, ¿verdad? So, tienen que hacer ese reporte. Tenemos que tener el entrenamiento que les estaba diciendo, que le paguen. Tienen que hacer un W4 y un I9, que eso es para los taxes. Eso quiere decir que ustedes pueden hacer. También tienen el examen de tuberculosis, hay que pagar. Usualmente algunos seguros le pueden ayudar con los gastos, pero si no tienen seguro, eso sí sale de sus bolsillos. También el examen físico, eso es algo que ustedes se pueden pedir a su, están acá, ya después, y que le den las horas específicas que su el cliente quiere, o su hermano, papá, mamá, esos 40 horas que funcione con también nosotros pagamos es de 14 a $20 la hora. Obviamente que si hablan inglés y español, podemos pagar un chin más, pero nosotros I would really appreciate that feedback from you guys to know that I have an engaging audience. Now, what family member qualifies? I've mentioned it before. Any of your family members will qualify for it. Immediate family members will qualify for it. They have to be of age and they have to meet a certain criteria with the insurance to be part of the LTSS program. I won't be able to tell you each scenario is unique and step by step. So stay tuned for that. If you guys have specific questions on your specific case, please call us. Si ustedes tienen preguntas en su particular, en su algo de un tema particular de ustedes, por favor, llámenos a nuestro número de teléfono. To be honest, I don't even remember my emergency contacts phone number. So, or my mom's number, or my grandfather's number. I only know my phone number, and that's it. So, if we put it up so people can call us, mi gente, llámenos si ustedes tienen preguntas en particular, específicamente es para su persona. Por favor, llámenos. Estoy muy feliz de hablar. We have a expert amount of people that can help you answer a lot of questions and a lot of things. We got you guys in there. Now, what do we went over? You guys get to clock in. This is a regular job, clock in and clock out, meaning, why do I say it's a regular job? I say that a lot because I want you to know that this is credible. One, also expectations, right? But you know that money is going to get into your pocket biweekly. Feel is that you can have a second job. My mom, for example, she has 2 jobs. She takes care of my 95-year-old grandfather. And she also is, she's also a home aide, a registered home aide. So she takes care of other people. When she's not taking care of my grandfather at home, she goes to someone else's home and she takes that through like a degree she did at one time. It's completely different from direct caregivers, because direct caregivers, you don't have to have all that thing that she did, the classes that she took, the exam that she took. She has a license that she has to renew every so often. You guys don't have to do that. You guys don't have to jump through all those hoops. That's what I love about this program. Okay, so if you feel that like, oh my God, I'm not going to pass a training, or I'm not going to do this, or I can't do that, or my favorite thing that my mom always says, I'm too old to learn. And I tell her all the time, you're never too old to learn something. You're never, ever too old to learn something. So I always tell her, you're never too old, then we can stop, right? So she tried it. She tried the home aid. She was first a home aid before she was a direct care worker. And that's how she knew, oh, not little miss, ma'am. I am so sorry. Cat break. Actually, this is a personal thing, and it's just because I'm very excited. But I'm getting another cat. This is not my cat. This is my sister's cat that I'm taking care of. And I love her so much, but my sister says that she's going to pick her up anytime soon. And I'm very upset about that. So I'm getting a different cat. So hopefully the adoption paperwork comes through and I can be a proud mama of a cat of my own. So hopefully soon, next week, you guys will see me with a little booger like her. How was I saying? Okay, we're going back to the requirements. So I know sometimes it's kind of hard about the trainings and the modules and learning how to clock in and clock out. It's overwhelming. Boy, I know, because I had to help my mom. And she always says, I'm too old to learn. I'm too old to learn this. I'm too old to learn English. But hey, if my mom can do it, you guys can. Someone that has old do it and work. I'm going to translate that into Spanish because I think it's so important for my Spanish community. You guys are always saying like, no, maybe it's hard. We can't do it. You guys can do it. This is not, something where you guys have to take a course, right? A year-long course, and then you have to renew your license. It's none of that. This is you to equip you so that you can do the job up to standard and above and beyond, right? And then we'll send you there. So you're never, ever, ever going to go into the job and oh, mi gato, otra vez. Ella está demasiado vieja para aprender algo nuevo, ¿verdad? Y yo le digo siempre que no está muy vieja para aprender algo nuevo. Y ella misma ahora, con todos los recursos que hemos hablado, ¿verdad? Que ustedes tienen que hacer, ella lo ha hecho. Eso no es difícil. Ella ha hecho todos los entrenamientos. A ella la han informado de todo. So, ella sabe cómo cuidar a mi abuelo. La educación ya, y no tiene, y con esa educación básica que ella tiene, ella pudo hacer todos los entrenamientos, ella pudo hacer y cuidar a mi abuelo, porque es una persona de 65 años. So, si ella lo puede hacer, ustedes lo pueden hacer. Guys, if my mom can do it, you guys can. If I can do these lives, you guys can do this. Guys, so it's pretty crucial that you guys ask questions and you guys know and don't feel stuck, because especially in these times where we think we know it all or we don't have a lot of resource. We do have a lot of resource. It is available for us. We got here a reliable aid. And she is so active. She sent out a text to my coworker group chat, just 000s, because she was just walking on my keyboard. So she wants a lot of attention today. So I really tuned, guys. If you're here on the broadcast, say hashtag. If you're here on live, say hashtag live. Phone number, guys. We have a wonderful team. Our phone number is 302. I'll give you guys a quick little summary. So, what is the first steps to becoming a paid caregiver? Super simple. All you guys have to do is make sure that the client or the person that you guys want to help, right, is Medicaid insured, and it's in the LTSS program. If you guys are not, and tell you how you can do it and how reliable aid can help you. And then do that, pick an agency. Competitive rates. Keep that in mind, competitive rates. Because other agencies will not educate you on this, will give you whatever, will not be active. And you guys will just get paid what? Wait, you know what I mean? Like, you can't live off of that. Get you a competitive wage for the market that will get you. And even if you don't talk, it is ranging between, we do give really good compensation. I can attest to that. People are happy about it. And we do give, livable wages, especially in this economy that is very important. It all depends, full-time or part-time. It's your choice, not ours. And we have to do that and see what we can do. Now, these trainings, every agency has training. I wish I could say no, but it is what it is. with the assistant director creating new trainings that are interactive and they are easy to understand and you can do at your own pace. What company does that? Some company makes you do meetings and they'll give you like a boring da 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 da. Nope. We'll do at your you will learn at your own. Then there's valid ID, your W-4, your W-9, and then it's just clocking in and clocking out, guys. Clocking in and clocking out, and then getting money into your pocket. And at Reliable Aid, we're very good at getting your money in your pocket because we know you deserve it. Why? Because you work really hard to helping your family members. And let's get to do that, especially in these hard times. A second job, sinking income. Honestly, I don't even know how people do it without a second income. I give you that. Don't know how people do it. It is really hard. So let's get you going. You don't have to choose between taking care of your family member or having the lights on in your house and having a roof over your head. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to, it's not either or, it can be both. And let's help you do that here at Reliable Aid. Mi gente, ustedes no tienen que decidir. En este tiempo, no tienen que decidir si ayudar a mi familia, ¿verdad? O mantener un techo sobre mí. O poder comer. No tienen. Podemos hacer las dos cosas. Podemos aquí ayudarte a tener dinero en tus bolsillos. That's what we do it. That's how you say it actually in Spanish. Put money in your pocket, poner dinero en tus bolsillos. So let's help you poner dinero en tu bolsillo, put money. I wouldn't learn anything. I'm gonna be very honest. And I've seen maybe some organizations that do that. They're trainings, and you have until the end of the day. And I'm like, okay, well, what am I going to learn? That's a lot of information to retain, and then I have to do a test at the end of every like no. Teléfonos es 302-689-3240. Rant. So if you guys have any questions, please call us. Email address, call us at general.reliableaid. Hold on, what is it? You can email us if that's what you wish. general@reliableaidinc.org, guys. And then we have our phone numbers for those that love phone numbers. We have 302-689-3240. With that being said, guys, I appreciate it. Please stay speakers. I want to see you guys on the chat, mi gente hispana. Quisiera ver más de ustedes, pero estamos aquí para ustedes, mi gente. Viva la patria. Bye.